There she is. There we go. Hey guys, what is up? Thanks for tuning in. Cheers, everybody. There we go. We're good. Fixed it. Fixed it right away. Just super quick. Just everybody in the chat had to tell me, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I think one of my other programs I had open decided to hijack the microphone. So we're good. We're in. Seems like forever since the last stream. I streamed last week, didn't I? Does that seem like forever? It does seem like a decent amount of time. Yeah. Happy to be here, guys. Cheers. I gotta re-up my vegetable juice. Hell yeah, dude. I thought my headphones broke for a sec. Sorry to scare y'all like that. Thanks for tuning in. I implore all of you to hop on the Instagram and tag a bunch of friends in the comments of the video I posted earlier today to get some more people hanging out on the stream, because it would be nice to have some more of y'all hanging out. Get some more people involved in the chat. I'm sure we'll get some more. There we go. The numbers are bumping up. Darcy's here. Hey, Darcy, what's up, dude? Pardon me. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. yeah, so I implore all of you to hop on the Instagram and tag your friends and annoy them, and they can come hang out. And we're getting real chill with it, and we're talking about toys. So I've got the light box in the corner set up. I've got some toys in front of me that I've had, and I don't know what to do with them, so I might as well open them on stream, and we'll mess around with them. And if there's anything from my collection that you guys are interested in or want to see, also, your old Peppercine got a fade the other day. How am I looking? If there's anything you guys are interested from the collection, I can pull those out and we can take a look at them. We're also going to take calls, like a real radio show. We'll take some calls from the Discord, and you guys can join in the conversation, and we can chat. It'll be great. It'll be a good time. What's up, Tony? Yeah, so how y'all doing? This is going to be like the chillest stream of all time. In fact, I'm going to take my belt off right now. That's how you know it's going to be a chill stream. Just get the belt off. Maybe undo the top button. Get real. No, I don't need. These pants are stretchy. We're good. Yeah, Dead D, Tony in the house, Sam the Mop. Everybody's here. New Sam's here. Everybody's hanging. This feels good. This feels right. It's been a long. Bearded nailed it. It feels like it's been a lifetime since the last stream. It feels great to be streaming again. Everybody's hanging. Hell yeah. Ooh. I'm really bright in this camera. I think I need to turn this light down over here just a little bit. Just come on. No, not orange. There we go. Dim that just a little bit because I was looking mighty bright in that camera. There we go. That's not any better. That's the same. I wish the light was closer so I could play with it more. And I feel like this webcam is just kind of shit. The laptop cam. This is just generally a shit camera. That's the problem. Everyone is hanging and banging. I spy Doku Rocks in the back. That sounds about right. Let's actually start the stream with Doku Rocks. Why not? Get him out here. Oh god, my whole body hurts. Get Doku Rocks man in frame. And then just getting into it, Mari. Yeah, so we'll be taking calls from the Discord in a little bit. We'll open up the lines. I'll put on the headphones and we can get some more people hanging. Who's gonna have some sippy sips? I'm gonna have a sippy sip. That I am doing for sure. Yeah, I've got two webcams. They're like Logitech. They're like 720p cams. They're Logitech. I forget the name of them. And they're decent. I've got two of them. The other one's somewhere. So I'm just using this one for my face. But I've got the other one for the toys. So let's actually cut to that. Sam pointed out Doku Rocks Man. So bam, there's Doku Rocks Man. Hanging out in the light box. That is non-optimal lighting. No, that's not bad. That's decent lighting. There we go. So yeah, we got the toys in the light box. If there's anything you guys want to see from my collection, I'm happy to pull them out. I've got a couple toys here that are just things I've picked up and I just don't know what to do with them. So I thought we might as well play with them. We've got Liege Maximo, the Danzig Transformer. If that isn't Danzig's belt buckle, what is? So I've got this Transformer. We might pull him out and give him a whirl. You want to see the left fist of Pink Ranger? Just the left figs. What's a Danzig? Danzig is a singer. He's the lead singer of the Misfits. And later in the 90s, he redefined metal. And then now he is in Transformers form. So we can play with this guy. Oh, shit. We can play with this guy at some point. I think I played a song on Guitar Hero or something. That sounds about right. Yeah, that would be Mother. And then I've got these Hamleys Lego blind bags. Well, they're not blind bags. They're just poly bags with the knight. The knight. I mean, he protects the queen, so he ought to be a knight. The royal guard. So yeah, we'll build him. I have 2 of them. I'm gonna leave 1 in bag. And then I got some cars. I actually I bought my first Hot Wheel cars since I was like 6, 7 years old. I got the 2 cars from Fast and the Furious from the "You'll Always Be My Brother" scene. So I got some terrible meme cars as well. Mom, get your kids away from me. Tell them not to clutch my hand. Yeah. Mom! Mother! Yeah. So yeah, I've got some ridiculous... My dad has like 300 Hot Wheels in a box and he judges my collection. What a dick. Pardon me. I do apologize. That must be horrendous to have to hear through the microphone. You got a Hot Wheel yourself? Damn. Arkham Asylum Batmobile? Oh, that's kind of cool. Dude, so you can recreate that scene. I wanted to recreate that scene so I could meme it, but I'll never get around to doing that, so. Tony's killing it with the mild Danzig lyrics right now. Let's just get a little rotation on Doku Rocks, man. Get him spinning around. Get him more in the center for him to do a proper spin. Doku Rocks, man, is a little unstable. He needs to get warm so I can reshape his feet a little bit so I can make him stand properly because he's a little wobbly because one of his feet is wonky. One of his foots is a little wonky. So I'll give him some love at some point. I just honestly, I need to buy a hairdryer. I don't own a hairdryer because when you're rocking, the fade, when you're rocking a dope fade, you don't need a hairdryer. So I gotta go get one from a thrift store or something so I can Sixofubi bra. Thanks, Ben. I appreciate that. Yeah, so that's Doku Rocks, man. He's in the green glow-in-the-dark colorway from 5 Points Fest. So he's just spinning over there, doing his thing. Dead guys from space gonna tenderly love the land. Oh my god, my main objective is to exterminate the whole heckin' race. I'm doing great. I'm doing excellent. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is good to be here, good to be streaming, good to be hanging. Pepper on the air. It's a new type stream where we just stream and see what happens. There's no game to play. There's no Lego to build other than a Royal Guard. We're just hanging. So yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see from the collection, let me know. We can pull it down and start talking about it. We'll just add Alumen to the spin. Get some more Sofubi in there. Hell yeah. New type stream. First type stream to be born in space. Mari, shut up. Yeah, dude, this webcam stinks. I reckon I'm quite blown out, and it is probably a tad dark over here. We're at max on this light, so I can't really do much to improve that. Unless that'll reset the white balance a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Just bounce the light to the ceiling. Oh, God damn it. Mari. Fuck, man. I didn't go to film school, okay, dog? I'm a guy in his bedroom with toys. See, look at that. It's just as bad as it was before. Did you guys see his pee-pee? I see 3A stuff, I think. There is some 3A stuff. You can pull that out, too. Quinn, what's up, dude? Yeah, there is some 3A stuff, which we can definitely pull out and talk about. Bam. Get some Sofubi out of the way. Just have him glowing in the back. Aluman can hang out next to the Knights of the Slice. And we can switch it up and we can bring out the... Oh, he doesn't need the turntable. He's too tall anyways. So this guy here is the Von Nom. Or the Von de Plume. I can't remember. That's going to be not quite high enough. I have a solution for this. Just make a stack out of shit in my room to get the camera up higher. Stick it on a wallet. That's a little better. That's not much better, honestly. Fuck it. Use some toy boxes. Some boxes of toys to stack the camera up higher on. There he is. Jeez Louise. This is some ghetto-ass shit, guys. I just have, like, a very precarious stack of toys with a camera jammed on top of it so I can show you guys this 3A figure. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Laughable. Anyways, that's how we do. Do they take many shelf dives? No, I have never had one take a dive. But I'm also pretty kind to my put him near the back. I'm pretty kind to my 3A. Like I don't ravage them when I pose them up. I try my best to be very careful with them, and I'm knock on wood, knock on desk, knock on particle board. I've been very lucky to not have any eat shit and take a fall, which is nice. So yeah, I mean, they do a lot of like paint and wash. Maybe not so much on this guy because he's fully clothed, but like the robots and stuff. They do a lot of paint and wash and stuff. So like, I feel like the joints are pretty gooped up, so they don't want to, like, bail. I've been having a ton of warmer weather, and it sucks living in the attic. Are your toys all taking a dive off the shelf? All of your sticky tack is coming undone? I had a little bit of that with my stormtroopers back there. A couple of them fell down, but, yeah. Is what it is. Yeah, the 3A stuff is really cool. I'm sort of out of it now. I don't really get involved too much with the 3... Oh, as I say, they don't take a dive. This guy hard bails. Yeah, I don't really get involved these days just because I kind of feel like it's just not what I'm into, what I'm looking out for these days. So I haven't really been buying, but it's still really cool. I definitely appreciate the aesthetic, and there are some like chase figures that I've always wanted from 3A, so I'll continue to collect for sure. One of my Kamen Riders fell off my shelf. Part of the belt fell off and it went missing. I'll be hurt forever. Yeah, dude, that's a bummer. Nobody wants their Kamen Rider to take a dive ever. I can't even display my Knights of the Slice. They take shelf dives on the daily. Really? Do you put sticky tack under their feet? I'm a big sticky tack under the feet guy. I think that's the way forward. That's a way to get around some fucking bullshit. Yeah, I can't even fit this guy in the frame. Get him out of here and put another toy on screen. Watch, now that I've moved these all around a bunch, they're going to fall, and I'm going to be so embarrassed talking about how strong their joints are. There'll be egg on my face then. When I came to your channel, you had SH Harley Quinn, and my bat broke. And you didn't want me to glue it. Well, that's a... Yeah, I remember, yeah. It's a bummer. SHF Harley's a dope one. Actually, Tony got me... this was in one of the vlogs. Get that out of here. Tony actually grabbed me... Whoop. The Mafex Harley Quinn. Or Mafex if you would prefer. I definitely need to adjust some of these lights. I'm just gonna knock some shit off my desk for a second, guys. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Yeah, the Mafex Harley Quinn, which is pretty dope. It was a gift from my sweet, sweet friend. You had your 3As do a shelf dive last summer at like 4 in the morning and I thought I was being broken into. Sounds about right. I really want the Mafex gold dress Harley. I'd be down with that. I've got a thing for Harley Quinn. Even though Suicide Squad was a shitstorm of a film, the aesthetic of Harley Quinn appeals to me. Do I collect a lot of 1/6 stuff? Just 3A, and then I have the Hot Toys Jared Leto Tuxedo Joker, and I have the Hot Toys Harley Quinn that have just been sitting honk honk that have just been sitting on the shelf forever. I've been writing that review since I got the toy, and I've had the toy for ages. So yeah, I'm super down with 1/6 depending on what it is, but now that like I like the face better on the SH Figuarts. The SH Figuarts face is definitely more like Margot Robbie, like it's more of a likeness to the actress, and then the Mafex face is a softer sort of anime kind of sculpt, and both I think serve a purpose, but I think the SHF is more accurate for sure, definitely. Did you love all the character development that they gave to Killer Croc? Yeah, hell yeah. Are we doing ad-lib burns? Wait, what? He eats people. Yeah, that's about all you really need to know. There's this one figure I've been meaning to review for Agents and haven't unboxed it as a result. Yeah, dude, I have a stack of toys I can't play with because they're all for videos. It's been like 7 years. Just go for it. What is Fago? Are you familiar with Garo? The new Figuarts Zero. I am not familiar with Garo. Do kids say fleek? I think they did for a minute. Oh, it's 4 Loco. Juggalo juice. I want a Wonder Woman SH Figuarts. Didn't they do Wonder Woman? Or am I tripping? I thought I've seen a Wonder Woman SH Figuarts. Fleek. Yeah, that's the thing kids say. His clown pop. Oh my god. Cool. Alright, there is a Wonder Woman SHF. Oh, you want one as in you want to own one, not you wish they would make one. I see. I understand. Garliconuts. Garlicosan. There's no toy on display, which I feel like is not cool. So let's get the Biggie Boy Skull Toys Hansuke out and get him spinning for you guys. Also, if you want to win a small one, it's not this one. This one's mine. Yours is somewhere else. I've got one of these on offer for a giveaway. If you want to enter that, it's part of the 5 Points haul video, so you can go watch that. But I think everybody here has already entered. I feel like most of you guys have gotten involved. I think I need that Biggie Boy now. I mean, shows your hidden Funko Pop collection. Oh my god. Isn't that the thing, though? It's like the people who rally the hardest against something are the people who secretly love it. I just pulled this curtain over here. It isn't actually to my window like you thought. This curtain, if I pull it back, just shows off all my rare Funko Pops. Has Sofubi taken much of a toll on your pocket? Yes, absolutely. It's very expensive, or it can be. It's not that bad if you're buying it in person, or you're doing it through a lottery and you're paying retail for it. It's really not that bad. Like, not as bad as as any of the toy buying we do, right? But if you're going to spend money on eBay or overpay for a toy, then it would definitely hurt. But I feel like the stigma of Sofubi being expensive is brought on by the fact that some people are willing to pay for scalped shit on eBay, and that makes it quite expensive. Like, Hansuke was... What was he in person? Was he... I can't even remember because I just threw money at that convention. So I don't want to quote a price because I don't want to be wrong. And that's weird that I just forgot how much a toy was. But, like, if you were to get, like, Alumen in person, if you were to buy him, he would be, like, $60 to $80. Like, he's not that bad. But if you're to try and buy him on eBay, you're going to be paying, like, $200-$300 for him, which is bullshit. Funko, man, there's an entire wall of that stuff at work. Yeah, dude. I really like the Funko Hikari figures, though. Yeah, you're into those? Do you have any of them? How's the paint, if you don't mind me asking, if you do have one? I want Joker Gang Gang SHF. I just saw that now, Mari. That's brilliant. Yeah, more like 1,000 for a real head. Yeah, it's true. It's pretty sad to see what's happened in the aftermarket. People are just demanding too much money. And I guess people are willing to pay it because otherwise they wouldn't, right? I've got a row of Funko ladies in front of the TV and then a top shelf. I'm going to post a video about them soon. Hell yeah, dude. Also, Tennessee Keshi, longtime fan of the channel. If you guys want to check out his videos, I posted him in the Discord. I posted a link to his channel because he's just starting up. If that's something that interests you guys, you should check out his channel. I'm sure he would appreciate that. Which is your favorite Harley Quinn toy? Probably the SH Figuarts, because it's the only one I've opened and played with. Everything else is in box because I'm waiting to review it. My TV's got Amiibo in front of it. I have some. I made up some custom Amiibos, which was pretty fun, and tried to sell them. I'm going down the drain of Kamen Rider and Ultraman. Figuarts is releasing a whole bunch of good shit. Yeah, man. Kamen Rider. Let's talk about Kamen Rider here. Let's get Hansuke out of here and let's replace it with some Kamen Rider stuff. So I'll actually pull from the stack of toys I've been meaning to review. I'm actually partly waiting on a friend to do some music for one of the reviews, and partly just a lazy piece of shit at times. But I was very fruitful on my trip to Japan. So here's the Shocker Combat Man and Hongo. I love Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider is amazing. I want to know more Kamen Rider. I'm strictly a Season 1 boy. And that's something I need to change. But it's hard. When you spend as much time as I do working on stuff, it's hard to find time to watch stuff. Which sounds like a cop-out. Like, oh, I'm too busy. But, like, honestly, it's hard to find time to do recreational things when you're recording a podcast every week, you're doing a vlog every week, and you're doing a toy video every week. But not that I'm complaining. I fucking love what I do, but I need to find some more time. I need to find some more time to watch more Kamen Rider. Because I'd like to continue past the first season. But the first season, like, really does it for me. I love the early episodes when, like, I don't know, it's just, like, they do really weird shit camera tricks to try and make it look exciting, but it just looks bad. I love that stuff. Like, where all the Shocker Combat Men are in a circle, or the Shocker guys are in a circle around, Rider 1, and like they shuffle in a circle one way and they shuffle in a circle the other way, and they speed up the footage and slow down the footage, and it's like they're trying to do something like exciting, but it just looks like ass. It's so funny. I love old Sentai, old hero shows. Like, I talk about it all the time. If you guys have not watched Iron King, go to eBay, or not eBay, sorry, go to Amazon. I think the DVD is only like $20 for the whole series. Buy it and watch it. Iron King is one of the greatest pieces of Sentai that you'll ever see. Oh my god, it's so good. Hell yeah. Where they just fly figures in front of the camera? Totally, absolutely. There's a thing in Iron King. So Iron King becomes giant when he fights. And then, so it's Goro who is Iron King. He's this chubby, funny man, and he turns into Iron King. And when Iron King's water is depleted, because that's what gives him power, he needs to drink water to refuel. So Goro, the big, goofy, funny man, turns giant and becomes Iron King to fight giant monsters. But his best friend is a cowboy, a singing, dancing cowboy who has a whip as his weapon. And his cowboy friend will fight these monsters alongside Iron King. And so it'll just be a shot of a dude on the ground, like, whipping up at a camera. And then it'll cut from a low shot of the monster. And someone will be whacking him with, like, a full-sized whip. And he's, like, flying back. And then every now and then Iron King will, like, crack his whip around, like, the wrist of a monster. And, like, it'll show the actor, like, jump and swing with the whip. And then it'll cut back to the monster. And the monster has a string around his wrist with a little, like, miniature man. And he's, like, swinging him around. Oh, my God. It's so ridiculous. It's so good, guys. Almost as cool as Cowboy Curtis. I would wager way cooler than Cowboy Morpheus. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Iron King, I really do recommend it. It's so entertaining. It's so much fun. But yeah, and then after the fight is over, Iron King is out of water. So the cowboy will find Goro just like in a lake, like lapping up as much water as he can. And the cowboy will be like, "Where were you? I just defeated a monster." It's gold. It's absolute gold. We'll switch those out for bam, Masked Rider 1. This is just more of the Japan stuff. I'm just pulling it out. If you guys like kaiju and stuff like that, you should check out the comic Kaiju Max. It's pretty funny. You guys should also check out Why isn't it the renewal? That's it, you're fired. Mari, why are you so confrontational, dude? Jesus. Give me a break, man. Well, should we get some call-ins from the Discord? I was wondering, should I pose a question? Should I ask you guys like a question and then you guys call in like a radio show? I know you are. Call in like a radio show, and then I'm like, "Hey, tell me," and you tell me your thing, and then I'm like, "Thanks for calling," and then I hang up on your ass? Or should we just open it up and get some people coming in to just sort of hang? Yeah, a question. Can someone post a link, please, in the chat to the Discord? Google things to ask your crush. You could do it with a private call. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'll just call. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. We'll open it up on the Discord, and then the people will be able to hear. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Here, let's get Ryder out of here. Let's switch Ryder out for some more Sofubi. Let's get the Adam A piece in there and the Glyos piece. Let's back this ass up so we can see it all, baby. Hell yeah. Otherwise, just sitting in general. I'm like half joking. I realized when writing how good of an idea it was. Things to ask your crush. I'm still the moderator, remember? You fucking vultures after my job. I don't want your job, Tony. Tony doesn't have a ton of work to do as mod. Honestly, we're all pretty well behaved. I mean, I hope we're all well behaved. Fucking better be. Sons of bitches. All right. All right, who are we gonna get on the line first? Who's here to chat? Just remember, my friends, when we start the conversation, just mute your just mute the stream so we don't get the double audio in, because you'll be able to speak to me, so it's fine. Like half the Discord has head on my chopping block. Has their head on my chopping block? Oh my god. I only ban sketchy Lego channels, that's true. I'm rocking headphones anyways. Sweet, we're in business. Alright, so just audio. Just audio. Chop chop. Oh shit, I gotta ask a question for you guys to call in and answer. Headphone City, my dude. Questions. Holy shit, boys got some equipment. All right. So in a moment here, I'm going to post the question in the chat here. Just so you guys can call in, have something to say. We'll chat for a minute, and then I'll hang up on your ass and move to the next one. So once I type the question in the chat, just if you're ready to answer that question and you want to call in for that question, just type your whatever your name is in the Discord. Type it into the chat. I'm sure I know most of you guys have the same names on here as on there, but type your name in the Discord chat, and then I will audio call you, and we can talk it out. But just make sure your microphone is ready. You're ready to chat toys, and you're ready to talk on the air. So yeah, I think that's how it's gonna go. Everybody's cool. Everybody's ready. So yeah, just I don't know, just type like, yeah, just type like call in and colon your name or something like that. And I will call you guys in relative order. Bam, there we go. Or ring ring. That works too, buddy. Ring ring and then your name. Fond childhood toy memories you want to share with us, that you want to share with the group. Fond childhood toy memories. Call in. Tell me all about it. We'll have a little chat. It'll be a good time. Also, I appreciate you guys tuning in. This has been a really fun stream. Really nice and chill, which is, I think, what I needed today. So yeah, I do really appreciate that, guys. So yeah, if you guys want to be on the air and we want to be part of Pepper on the Air and tell the people a fond childhood toy memory, just type call in or ring ring and then your name, and I will call you right up here on the Discord, and we'll have a chat. I mean, yeah, we could do that, except I already spent this much time talking about it, so. Plus, the more people type in the YouTube chat, the better my analytics are. Not to be a number cruncher and a proverbial penny pinch, but it does really promote the stream if you guys are active in the chat. So I got nothing for this one. You have no good childhood toy memories. Was it a shit question, or is just nobody wants to call in? I just want to shoot the shit. I like Sofubis with glassy eyes. Nobody wants to go first. All my childhood memories are dark ones. Jesus. Boot me if I got nothing. All right, we're getting Mari in the call because he's demanding it. So let's go.
Whoa.
Mari, you are on the air. How does it feel?
This is surreal. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh man.
How's it going, man?
I'm good. I'm going. I'm great.
You're good. You're going. You're great. So
Yeah,
you're
doing good.
Thank you. You have no fond childhood toy memories? What's that about, man?
I'm thinking. I guess with my dad at this point, I'm not good with ages.
Yeah.
Let alone like you can ask me what age a kid walks. I have no idea. So I don't even know where I am at this point. But so I still lived in the Philippines, and Mari is a dude.
Mari is a dude. When he wants to be.
Oh jeez. Not live, not in front of these
10 people.
10 people. There's like zeros missing there, right? It's like 1,000, right?
Yeah, it's about 1,000 people watching.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. So, where was I? Yeah, parents were separated, and I guess it was about to be Christmas, and my dad just took me shopping, and then he's like,
"Get what you want."
Pick a toy, and I'm like, I pick that Spider-Man, and it's the Super Puzzle Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2 with the what is it? With the Hawk Stone, the thing that he could perch on.
Okay. Yeah.
I waited, like I don't know, I guess a month, maybe 2 months.
Yeah.
Just to open it, and every day I would walk back and forth, the tree set up, and I would just see the package, and I'm like, I know it's in there.
Oh, I see. So you you got to pick your Christmas present, but you had to wait till Christmas to open it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's torture.
I guess.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it. And I opened it and I enjoyed it, and I lost it, and then I stole my cousin's, and that's the one that's up. That's the one that's up right here next to all the other Spider-Mans.
Nice. That's very, yeah, that's memorable. Totally.
I guess, yeah.
That's sweet.
Another moment, I guess, was when I tried to steal my friend's Iron Giant toy.
Okay. So you were a little playground toy thief.
No, I didn't steal toys. I just wanted
just from your cousins.
A lot. Yeah. Oh, yes, I did do that. Nah, it was less steal and more like they wouldn't miss it.
Ah, you're not on trial here. This is a safe place.
Fuck him. He deserved it. He did deserve the Spider-Man. I deserve Yeah. Spider-Man.
There we go.
Iron Giant.
I have some
Yeah,
I have
Iron
some fond toy memories as a kid. Like I remember my dad would like clean his scuba diving equipment. Like he would put it all out on the yard and like hose it all down and like clean his like knives and his wetsuit or dry suit, whatever it was. And but he kept everything in these big Rubbermaid containers. And so those would be out on the lawn as well, because after it all dried out, he'd throw it in the Rubbermaids. But I remember I would take the hose and I'd fill the Rubbermaid like to the top with water, and I would take my like Batmans and my G.I. Joes and all that shit, and I'd just dunk my hands in and have like underwater battles with them, like in the Rubbermaid water container thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were good times.
Watermaid?
Watermaid container. Rubbermaid container filled with water.
Oh, yeah, sure. Whatever that is. I'm not really. Yeah, I don't know.
Just like the
Sorry.
big plastic like storage containers.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
fill one with water. And play.
I just threw mine in the bathtub when I was taking the baths.
Yeah, that's a good time too. But this was
That's what you do in a bathtub.
peak of summer, like hanging out in the yard. It was good times.
Nice.
Although I was always like hyper paranoid that I'd lose GI Joe guns in the grass, and it definitely happened.
Oh,
many times.
oh, hey, I got another toy memory. So it's vacation, one of those private islands or whatever, because there's just a lot of them in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And it was one of those you sit down and it's a paddle boat where you lie down, and I was like in the middle, and then I had my small soldiers bazooka guy figure, and we were just paddle boating, and I just dropped it, and I was like, oh, I dropped it, and I guess I lost it permanently. For some reason, I have memories of having it after that incident, so I'm like, what the fuck?
Weird.
I think I think I have another small memory of like someone, one of the help that we brought just swam out and he just got it for me. I think I can't really because a lot of this is like really fuzzy and
Yeah.
hazy, but I think that's what happened.
Interesting. Also, you were on a private island with helper people. That sounds like a decent vacation.
Wealthy living in the Philippines.
Yeah, I guess so. The help, Tony says.
The help. I don't know what to say. The help. You know what we say? We say the boy. So I don't know
The
which one's
boy.
worse. Yeah, the boy.
You know, we had the boy go out and get it.
Well, they had names too, but I don't know their name. They come and go. So.
Yeah, the boy is. It's like a revolving door of boys. You just never see him again.
Yeah. Pretty much. One of them died.
Oh my God,
when I was a
Mari.
kid. He got me a copy of Spider-Man 2 on the PC, but we couldn't run it because there was nothing that could run it at that time.
Yeah.
It was good. And I don't think the copy worked to begin with.
The Philippines sounds like an
no.
interesting place.
It's whatever. It's like a third world place, but we lived first world
Yeah.
because we got the money. I don't know. I don't know if you want to get into that. Not that I'm against it, just it's out of topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that whole time, nobody else tried to call in. And if so,
Can they do that? I guess they were waiting for me to get out.
oh, I mean, I thought that in the chat they would post their names so I could call them next.
Come on, guys. Come in. It's not
And
that. It's not that.
And if they did, I
scary.
can't see them. They got lost in a sea of
I haven't seen it.
people telling
I
us to
haven't seen
fuck.
anything. Oh, sweet. Let's do that.
Right now.
I'll open up my elbow for you. That's what you do, right? Oh, here, yeah. Bearded's gonna go on now.
Bearded wants in?
Yeah, it says, yeah, I was just waiting. I got a weird one.
All right. Okay, I'll...
All right, Pepper. Thanks for coming
Yeah,
on. All right,
thanks for being
Pepper,
the-
leave now, and I'm gonna.
Thanks for being the first call in to the ultra
I'll
radical
call back.
stream.
I'll call back at the next question.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Here we go. Bearded, I'm calling you up. I tell my childhood memories like every week with Pep. That's true. I'm calling you up now, Bearded. I hope you're ready.
What's up?
Hey, dude.
How's it going?
I'm good, man. How are you? It's good to hear your voice.
Yeah. Not so creepy, right? Or maybe creepier.
Oh, no. He said creepy. I better hang up.
Alright, mine's a little weird. It's like, when I was a kid, like, I went to this, it was like a craft store, like Michael's, I guess.
Yeah.
They had like, these, they're like, I was probably too old. It was like 8. But they had like these ceramic, teddy bears. And they all played in a band. For some reason, I was obsessed with those things. Like, they were like 2 inches tall.
They're like
There's, like,
like
one that plays the
ceramic,
piano.
like little like glass collectibles.
Yeah, they weren't really glass. They're like I don't know if they're really ceramic. They're like that cheap, I don't know. They're kind of like the Village figures. You ever see those before? You know, Christmas Village shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? They're like little bears, but there's like a whole band. They're all in tuxedos and shit, and they're fancy. But I was
Sweet.
obsessed with them. I don't know why. I needed them.
Yeah.
But my mom was like, no, you'll just break them. But I begged for like weeks. I finally got him.
Yeah.
And then I broke one. It was horrible.
That's just like
But I remember-
parents do actually know better. They're like, you're just gonna break that kid, and then you're like, no, I swear, mom, and then like you totally just break it.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's totally true. And I remember I was playing with the one that was the piano one. He was the one that didn't break.
Yeah.
He was always sitting down, so I had to pretend he was in a wheelchair the whole time.
Oh gosh.
I was a weird kid, but you know, it's a bear in a tuxedo in a wheelchair. Who doesn't want to play with that?
Yeah, I mean, like, but also who's not a weird kid? Like, we're all kind of weird kids. especially
that's
all of
the
us who
truth.
ended up being toy collectors. Like, there's definitely something a little off about us.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I agree to that.
But you got the bears, and then your parents were right. You did end up breaking them.
Yeah, dude, I ended up breaking them. But yeah, I loved them. I mean, they were awesome for whatever time they were. They're weird though. I don't know why I liked them.
Yeah, and being kids like that, like sometimes you just get like so fascinated with something, and like it defies all logic and it makes no sense, but for whatever reason you just got that like laser vision, and you just like that's all you can see and think about.
Oh yeah, for sure. The worst though is when you get that and then you're like super disappointed. So it's like something you think's gonna be fucking badass, but then you get it, you're like, this is garbage.
Yeah, it's like Dr. Dreadful's food lab, the thing where you like
Oh
yeah.
yeah, for sure.
like as a kid like watching those commercials like, oh my god, you make crazy worms but they're candy, oh my god, and you get it and you're like, this is fucking disgusting.
Or like, did you ever see the Terminator one? My friend had that one.
Was it a Terminator like
Puts the skin.
candy machine?
Yeah, it puts the skin. No, it's like a Dr. Dreadful kind of. It puts the skin over the exoskeleton.
Oh, weird.
Like a gelatin skin over it. Yeah.
That's kind of cool, but also probably not as
I'll have
cool.
to find a leak for it later and put it in the discard. But yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty stupid though. It wasn't cool. It looked cool, but it didn't
Yeah,
work.
but like weird like play features like that. Like G.I. Joe did a thing where like you got the armor mold and you basically smushed Play-Doh on top of your G.I. Joe. Did you ever see those?
Yeah, they're like the weird monster armor or whatever, right?
Yeah, it was really bizarre. It was like a weird mold that made chest armor for your Joe, and you would like put Play-Doh in the mold and your Joe in the middle and squish it on. Like it was the weirdest thing.
Like, and it just looked like all lumpy, and then like
Yeah, it's just like,
it probably got into like the joints and fucked up.
and like, you know, the guy who came up with that at the board meeting just saw his kid like smearing Play-Doh on his toys, and he's like, wait a second,
Oh, for sure.
we can use this.
I'm a genius.
Yeah, I'm getting a fucking raise tomorrow.
For sure,
Yeah.
man.
Cool. Well, thanks for calling in.
For
We
sure.
will bring the new Sam wants in, so we'll bring him in. Yeah, I appreciate you calling in,
Sounds good.
and I'll see you in the chat, my friend.
For sure.
All right, bye. All right, the new Sam, I'm dialing you up. The question being fond childhood memories. All right, boop, there we go. Hello.
Yeah, that should work.
There we go.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going, man? Thanks for calling in.
Not bad, not bad. Thank you for having me.
No problem. This is
so-
really fun.
I know, right? It's great. I apologize in advance if shifting my chair at all makes any like loud noises. This chair is a piece of shit. Like, fortunately, my microphone doesn't pick it up too much, but like, still, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, like fond childhood toy memories. So here's the part where I get to sound real old, because like, fucking Mario was like, "Hey, I got this, Spider-Man 2," and I'm like, "Spider-Man 2 as a kid?"
Yeah, Mari's a young man.
And I'm like, I was gonna tell a story about like my G1 Transformers. as a
Hell
kid,
yeah, dude.
man.
Yeah.
Those. So I'm gonna tell you right now. Big plastic and metal robots. Not that comfortable to sleep in a bed with.
No.
No, I'm not saying like I'm sleeping with my Transformers. Like, that's a little bit awkward. But like, when it would be time to go to bed, right? Like, mom and dad are like, "Hey, Sam, get the fuck to bed." And
Yeah,
I'm like, "All right,
totally.
sure." I would like take some stuff out of my like, we were poor as shit, so we had like yellow milk crates as our toy boxes. But so I'd like take a few out of those and like hide them like underneath my blankets, like with me, and be like, "Yeah, I'm going to bed now." And then as soon as they're gone, I'd like start pulling them out and start playing around with them. But I would usually like fall asleep without getting a chance to do that, and so I'd wake up and I'd be like, I'd have like bits of Transformer like embedded in my leg or whatever, and be like, "Ow, what the hell?"
I totally took a Batmobile to bed. Like, I totally understand like taking your toys into bed with you, because like you're a kid and you know you need to sleep, but you don't want to sleep. You want to keep playing, and so like you sneak a toy into bed or just blatantly take it into bed with the intention of playing, and then you're a kid and you fall like asleep face down in a Batmobile or a G1 Transformer. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, with me it was always like it was my Power Master Optimus Prime, because like I took that thing everywhere with me, right?
Yeah.
Like it went camping with me, it went shopping with me, it went visiting the relatives with me, it went everywhere.
Nice. And do you still have them?
Oh no. That I still have the cab for it, but like the trailer, everything else, just disappeared over the years, or I think my mom's husband at one point after she got married to a guy. I think he got rid of it.
Yeah.
Because that bastard.
Yeah, totally.
But, like, eventually, like, after the internet became kind of a thing, and you're looking around online, you're like, whoa, hey, hold up. In Japan, that thing was how much cooler? It had, like, an extra dude you could stick on there, and, like, metal parts and clear windows, and what the hell? I got gypped. So eventually I just wound up buying a reissue of that one, and so I've got that kind of just standing tall and chromy on my Prime shelf.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's
a
really
sleeping with robots, man.
Yeah, I think that's a really like universal experience, like just like taking a toy to bed. I think like and I'm glad that you shared it, because it's something I wouldn't have really thought about until you brought it up. But yeah, I definitely remember doing that, like taking my quick change Bruce Wayne Batman into bed, and like
oh dude, I love that thing.
Waking up with like his glove like stuck to my face. Yeah, that's
and those gloves, man, they had those pointy little spikes on them too. Like they got into places.
Yeah, and they also like ripped wide open like after you used them once or twice. Like I remember that all of the armor's just perforated and ripped to pieces.
I had the mask from one of those. I can't remember which version it was, but I had that thing because it was, stretching and ripping and whatnot. Anyways, didn't really fit over Bruce Wayne's head anymore. It was like too loose.
Yeah.
I wound up. God, this had to be like third grade or something like that. I had it stretched over the head of a spare Lieutenant Commander Data figure that I had. so Data was Batman.
That's great.
I just remembered that now. That was super fun too.
Yeah, that's like Lando Calrissian riding in the Jurassic Park Jeep was one of the things we used to say on the podcast way back in the day. And it's just like when you're a kid, it doesn't matter. All of your toys play together. Like it doesn't matter if it's Star Trek or it's Batman or it's this or it's that. You just like smash them all together and play.
Oh, dude, even nowadays, like, I'm so happy so many things are at that, like, 3 3/4 inch scale, because, like, I have an Enterprise playset thing from, like, the 2009 J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie.
Yeah.
But, like, it's never been captained by James Kirk. It's always been, like, Cobra Commander or like, what else? Like, some like, Marvel guys or whatever, right? Just kind of, like, hanging out, like, running like the bridge and the transporter room and everything else. It's like, yeah, I could put the Star Trek guys in there, but whatever, it's all the same scale.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, good stuff, man.
So I guess we're gonna move on to the next question or the next person. Eh?
Yeah, I gotta figure out either a next question or a next person, because not a lot has happened.
Well, maybe I can help. Let's see if I can come up with a good question.
Yeah, hit us with the next question.
Oh, hey, here's a real easy one. Okay. I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna call back in later to answer it myself because I reserve that right. Like toy, anything, any kind, anything like that you either most wanted as a kid and still want now, or like most wanted as a kid and triumphantly got.
Ooh. Toy grails from the past.
Yeah.
That is the new question, my guys. Thank you for calling in. Thanks for posing the next question, and we'll have you call back in to answer your own question in a bit.
Oh, totally.
All right, thanks for calling in.
All right,
bye.
Thanks.
All right, my guys, that's the question, and Tony wants in. Tony, are you ready for the voice call? Because I'm starting it.
Oh wow, you really did.
Yeah, thanks for calling in.
I'm on call.
This
now.
is like
that's okay.
it's like
Don't
the
worry.
live pod. It's like the podcast. Let's talk about like jerking off for 10 minutes.
Okay, so yeah, we're talking about. I can't even joke about that.
I was-
now. You've actually got people watching now.
Yeah, this is just how fun and comfortable we are together that I feel like I can share this with you and the 10 people watching. As I was on my way home, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm constantly working on Birthday Cake. Like, I'm working on the rap album in my head at all times, and I was like rapping to myself in my head about something like really violent, and I was like, that's weird because like I'm not really violent and like I can't rap about like busting nines and stuff, but the thing I was workshopping and to get an episode of the podcast out every week, Tony's dialing in from his Atari. No, he's dialing in from his Commodore 64.
Oh. Okay, first off, I haven't set that up in a little bit.
Okay.
I do have a Commodore 60. No, not Commodore 64. I do have an Atari 2600 though. Commodore was one I always kind of wanted, but when you actually get down to it, it's kind of a shit system.
Yeah.
Fight me, nerds. Anyway, Memories of a Cummies. Memoirs of a Cummies.
Oh no, I
Is
gotta
that
finish my train of thought about rap music. I was gonna say something about
You lost me. You got possessed by the ghost of Triple X Tensio.
yeah, the line in my head was, I was workshopping it. It was something along the lines of, I'm beating my dick, crazy 88 Kill Bill. And I just think that's a really funny group of images to put together, because it's this heinously violent, bloody scene, and the idea of like someone masturbating and that being what they draw conclusions to. I don't know. I'm done talking. This is the kind of shit we cut from the podcast that you guys never hear. It's just me.
Well, there's where we've had to cut a couple things. Usually it's because of shit that I say. But
Yeah, or I'm dropping hard racial slurs, so.
it's never been a thing.
Yeah, so toy grails from the past.
Ooh,
Things
okay.
things you
So,
never got or things you did get.
actually one of those. I wanted it as a kid, and then finally ended up getting it much later on in my years, and it's a two-parter. So bear with me, everybody.
I'm Baron.
My O is pronounced W's.
Oh no.
Because we're toy pop. So I used to be a Power Rangers fan.
Oh my god, this is the stuff we cut from the podcast.
It really
This
is.
is the stuff
Oh,
you
God.
never hear.
Ever since it came up on the air when I was 5, I was fascinated with the Megazord. That was the first time I've ever seen a fully combining mech type thing. I mean, like, I watched Transformers as a kid too. Like, Devastator was always the thing, but it was kind of the first, like, holy shit, giant robot piloted by dudes.
Totally.
And of course, I always wanted the Megazord toy as a kid, and that was one that I never. Again, mostly just because, like, I was pretty spoiled as a kid for getting stuff, but it was always kind of like, you know, just a little bit out of the price range, and it was never really anything that I got like gifted during like birthdays or Christmas or anything like that. So I ended up going years without it. Like, the store shelves, never ended up with it. Whatever, no big deal. And then a buddy of mine, also named Tony, this is like quite a few years ago, by the way, probably about six years or so. He and I did a Transformers show, and I was helping him go through a bunch of his stuff, and helping him sell a bunch of Japanese G1 toys that we didn't even know were Japanese G1s. That's how I got my Grandis and Star Convoy and Sky Gary and all that sort of stuff. But that was kind of like a newer, like, holy shit, I can't believe I have these things now. But he's like, yeah, I still have a bunch of other stuff in there. One day we'll go through it all. I'm like, all right, sweet. So I go to his place. It was the first time ever going to his place. And we crawl space, and it's this. It's like a good 5 feet above the ground, but still in the wall. And it was like the most hunt thing I've ever done. Was crawl in a dude's crawl space that was like just around the same size as me, until it opened to this giant room, and there were just boxes on boxes. And inside those boxes, the complete Megazord,
Hell yeah.
the Dragon Zord, but in not the best condition, but still the Dragon Zord was in there. He could have murdered me, but he didn't, and I got Megazords out of it. So,
That's a win-win.
like, either way, I would have been fine, right?
Yeah. Either way, this suffering would end, or I got the toys I've always dreamed of owning.
All space. Yeah, so I'm just like, oh fuck, dude, you know what? I'll just take everything now. We'll go from there. Because he was like, I just want to get rid of it. I don't care. I'm like, alright, sweet. He was like, no, just shoot me $100 and everything's yours. I'm like,
Oh,
fuck,
hell
okay,
yeah.
cool. I had... So what was in there was the original Megazord, the Dragon Zord, the Ultra Zord Titanus, then like a whole bunch of shit from Zeo. It was missing the weird geometric Megazord.
So you got like an
like
entire Power Rangers collection in a box for $100.
Yeah, and it was like everything up until in space.
That's crazy, dude.
I think that there was still like in space, like the blue UFO dude, which I think that was like when I ended up stopping watching Power Rangers.
Yeah.
So that was cool. The only thing that wasn't in there was the Thunder Megazord.
Ah.
Another one that like I was super like, holy shit, that was such a cool toy. They sold it in 2 separate parts or like a big pack, so you could either get the Red Dragon Zord. Did have that one as a kid. That was the only Megazord I ever really had. I think I got it as like something, so I guess I'm backpedaling. I better keep my story straight. But I played with it. It busted up. I ended up getting rid of it. Like years and years ago. And then last October at the Cherry Bomb Victoria's Ultimate Toy and Hobby Show, I was doing a round because I was working that show with you. We were trying to sling some Knights of the Slice.
Oh, that was a good time.
And then there was a dude that had a table full of stuff. But yeah, exactly. It is key, but I'm the king of inconsistencies.
I've been keeping you consistent for like a year.
I have actually. You're the only
Constant.
constant.
Add it to the lore. Pepper is the only constant in the universe.
thing that reigns my shit. Had a bunch of cool shit on his table, but no price tags.
Mhm.
And then I saw he had the Thunder Zord, and I assume everyone is kind of the same way, where it's like, guy's got no price tags. He wants crazy people prices. I heard him talking about like some other toy to someone. It was like ridiculously cheap. I'm like, know what? Thunder Megazord 4. It was missing a few things, but like nothing you couldn't pick up off of eBay for like a couple bucks here and there. No, I mean, it's missing a couple parts.
You're like, I'll give you $5.
It's like, is $5 okay? It legit was $5.
That's amazing.
And I don't think I've ever thrown a blue bill at anybody faster in my life.
That's like the opposite of that guy whose fucking Greedo I've been trying to buy for years.
Yeah, there's...
I will give you $5 for this Greedo.
It's like
that's
the Mr. Glass to my Bruce Willis.
I will give you $5 for this Greedo that looks like some kid chewed on, and he's like 25, and I'm like, fuck you, you piece of shit.
I'll take off another $5, but I have to gnaw the other ear off.
Yeah, that's so funny. That's awesome though. Like the crate of treats from the basement and finding that toy for dirt cheap. That actually,
I kind of like ignited the whole like I want to like hunt for toys. I want to like go digging through shit because like that was just so much fun.
totally, yeah.
Wasn't like a fond childhood memories because I was still like fucking 26, 27.
No, we're on to Grails now, so that's totally fitting.
So that kind of works
Yeah.
out. And then I rebought a toy that I
Sorry, I'm sniffling a little
when I was
here.
younger. The Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad Xenon.
Hell yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's kind of Power Rangers-esque. So that was my last toy show extravaganza pickup. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I managed to score some really fun Power Ranger friends, and like yeah, I still have them. I managed to actually like complete pretty much everything from the original MMPR. Managed to get a new chest for the Dragon Zord that still lights up and makes that terrible bleep noise.
Fuck yeah.
Got a new sword for the Megazord because that one was kind of like chipped up and everything. Titanus was in pretty decent shape, so I didn't have to do anything for that.
Hell yeah, dude.
To like slowly get bits and pieces for the Thunder Megazord, but still, it's like, oh,
You got him.
it feels so good.
You got him, baby.
Good things do happen to bad people, and
Perfect. Well, thanks for calling in, Tony. It feels weird
problem.
hanging up on you because you know we usually sit and do this for like
Don't call
2
me
hours.
again,
Yeah,
yeah?
all right, I'll never call you again. All right, thanks for calling in, Tony.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, mate. Have a good one.
All right, Mari, I'm calling you up next as per requested, so I hope you're ready for that voice call, my guy. What's happening? It's probably confused because there's. There
I'm
he
here,
is.
I'm
there
back.
he is. All right.
Where'd you go?
You've got a.
Everything turned black.
Kevin Spacey's still alive? When?
Wait, what?
I joked the other night.
What bit is this? I don't remember that one.
I told you somebody died, and you're like, when did that happen? I'm like, a year ago.
Yeah.
And then I referenced somebody who was alive, and you're like, they're still alive? When did that happen? Thanks for calling in.
Man, I'm so funny.
Thanks for calling in. Toy Grails from the
Yeah.
past is the question, my friend.
Well, of the past is something I already bought. Because recently, with my graduation money, I bought a Chigokin Leopardon,
Oh,
and then I got the shipping notice, and I'm like, yes, it's
hell
coming.
yeah.
Like
that's very
What?
cool.
probably a week, maybe a little bit longer, but yeah, I'm excited.
Fuck yeah, dude. And that's something.
I've always
You've
wanted,
always
yeah,
wanted.
ever since Japanese Spider for what? Maybe it's been with my girl for like 2 years now, probably.
Yeah, that's a good Grail to have.
Yeah, I hope it's not shit though. Might be shit though. We'll see.
It might be shit. We shall see.
Yeah, I'm for sure gonna review it.
Totally.
I don't know any other girls though. Other girls.
Toys.
I have like a handy list. I always have like a list of grails
Of, like,
I want. I know I have grails of stuff that doesn't exist. What were you saying?
Pardon me. You've always got a list of like things that you should buy if you see them.
That I want. No, that I want. But like stuff that I would buy, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Nothing comes into mind. I know I have it. I just can't think of
Yeah.
it. Ugh. Come on, Mari. Brain blast. No, I
Brain
got nothing.
blast.
Yeah, dude. Brain blast. You gotta say.
Also,
brain
for
blast.
everybody listening, everybody in the chat, if you're not familiar with Mari, Mari is one of the personalities over at Toy Boys. He
Yeah.
does the Mari reviews, and they are excellent.
Yeah.
You should go subscribe and you should go watch them and you should listen to their podcast. Also, how good was my joke about Jay's mic?
Good enough that he actually called me today, and I'm like, why are you calling me? And he's like, testing mic. I'm like, what? And I listened to it, and he got a new
I
mic.
bullied him into buying a new mic.
The boy got a new. I don't know what happened. He got a new mic.
It's
I
probably
don't know
just
if
coincidence.
Someone had a word with
It was
him.
probably just coincidence.
Probably a coincidence. We'll see. But I mean, yeah, he got a new mic. I can't wait to listen how it stacks up with all of ours. Because may or may not have sounded better than Lucas's. I'm not sure.
What does Lucas have? A snowball?
A snowball. Yeah.
That's not a bad.
This is
That's not a bad mic.
Here, I got a way better question, Pepper. I got a way.
You
better
got
question.
the next question for the call-ins?
You should shoot the shit with people and talk about toys that don't exist that should exist.
So the next question is, what toy do you wish exists that does not exist?
What toys, just so people can shoot the shit more. Because I can start it off right now.
Alright, hit me, baby.
Shit, I had it. Hold on, I had it. Oh no, where was it?
Oh my god, you're killing me right
Discord.
now.
I gotta search Mari. And then Mezco.
Oh my god, I'm gonna hang up on you right now, mister.
No.
Right
Oh,
now.
no, I had
right
it.
now, mister.
Stop! No, are you actually
the
going
pressure's
to?
on.
Okay, here. Mezco, you didn't know you want.
Alright.
Rorschach. Oh. How's
Mezco Rorschach.
that? Yeah. Boom. There we go.
I like it.
Yeah. And there's just a bunch of other stuff that you'd have to talk
A
about.
laundry list.
SH figure arts of like musicians, you know? Just musicians.
Well, like
Where's my Jim Morrison?
well, yeah, because
What?
they've done Freddie Mercury and Michael
They did
Jackson,
the musician,
right?
and they just stopped. Yeah, Freddie Mercury, Michael Jackson, the Daft Punks.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Some more musicians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
A
I guess they
Danzig.
just stopped
Ian
doing that,
suggested
yeah.
Danzig.
Danzig. SH Figure Arts, John Cena from the wrestling
John
line that's
Cena.
now dead. They stopped doing him just before releasing Vince McMahon, and I'm pissed off that I know that. now.
Why did they stop doing them? Just nobody buys them?
I think they just stopped selling.
Yeah.
I think if they wanted them to sell, they would have done Japanese wrestlers, but even then, I'm not
Well,
really sure.
well, Western
they buy as much
wrestling is
merch.
very popular in Japan.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
there's like a big cult
Okay.
following for it. Like
I guess they just stopped.
when I
them.
was in Nakano Broadway, the other Mandarake Mall, which is something I'm not actually even going to touch on in my vlogs, unfortunately. Sorry for all of those listening who want me to talk about it. I don't know if I will. I went to Nakano Broadway, which is like this arcade, this mall that has like 30 Mandarakes in it, and each one is specific. Like one is just for Kamen Rider, one is just for Godzilla, one is just for this, for that, and they have one that's for wrestling. So it's all like Kinnikuman and muscle figures and all of that, and they have like luchador masks and stuff. And there was a ton of like Western wrestling stuff there. So I think there is like a market for that, and I think there is like a group of people who do pay attention to WWE or F or whatever it is these days.
Yeah, that's a good assumption to make. That.
Yeah.
But yeah. What about you, Pepper? Toys you want, figures you want that are totally kind of possibly possible.
We're going with your question or the original question.
Yeah, I would
love to.
Just for the
I would
oldies.
love to see. This was probably something NECA would touch. I'd love to see Red Dwarf figures.
that show.
Yeah, that British sci-fi comedy that nobody likes but me.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Because nobody's really touched Red Dwarf.
SH Figure Arts, Mr. Bean.
Oh my god, yeah.
$1 million, dude. I would love that.
Tony says, dude, everyone likes it. Mr. Bean SHF would actually be amazing.
Pretty
How
good.
many different heads would he come with?
Okay, well, he's got to have
Some
face.
sort of faceplate system, because like his hair and neck doesn't need to change,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, but I thought you meant like the selection.
Yeah.
Which I mean, there's got to be the one where he's like kind of cross-eyed, looking down his nose, and he's like,
Oh, two people commented at the same time, the turkey head.
turkey
Yeah.
head. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It should be You can go forever with this, but I would love that.
Hell yeah.
What else? Yeah. I guess Mayfex more Marvel stuff would be good.
Yeah.
Hell, just do more DC comic stuff. Then you will own everything.
My fantasy toy that I wish exists was a decent DC figures from like domestic figures, you know?
I get it, right. I know.
Yeah.
Well,
I
never.
don't know, like
That's
what do they have
that's
right now?
just- fuck you. You're not
DC icons and universe.
No, DC Icons is the old one. Now it's like DC Collectibles.
DC Collectibles, and then DC Universe.
DC Universe was the older one, the longest
Yeah.
running one, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wish there was DC Legends. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about SHF, Jav actresses? Then we'll talk.
Oh my gosh, you dirty dog!
Shut up. That'd be
You
amazing.
dirty, dirty dog.
Oh, not even. Not even. They made what's his name? Billy. He was a porns.
Also, we talked about hentai on the last podcast. I feel like this is.
I've been meaning to listen to it, but I'm such a completionist that I would want to start from the beginning,
Oh my
even though I know that's not feasible.
God.
At all. So if you could you make the next episode like a fresh, soft reboot, so I could just start from there again? Thanks.
Yeah, sure, you got it. Tune in next week. Yeah, no, it's.
I know you guys don't really have a format, so it's fine.
We
either
used to
way.
have a format. You might like the first 5 episodes. But yeah, there's 114 episodes, so that's a lot to listen to.
at like 30 minutes each, or
Uh,
right?
an hour.
No, longer.
An hour.
An hour.
Some
each.
of them longer.
No, I
Yeah.
can't do that.
So who's calling in next? This is we gotta hang up.
That's me, Chris Chan.
Oh my god, I love your Chris
I'm
Chan
in.
voice.
I'm in. Talk about Sancho, Ross Cho.
I love your Chris Chan voice.
New Sam's going in.
The new Sam. We haven't called Sam the Mop yet. Where's Sam the Mop at?
Yeah, what the
Where's
heck?
Chris Chan?
Where's Sam the Mop?
Actually, here, let's get new Sam in this call.
Three-way?
Yeah, how do we do that?
You make this into a group one. Add friends to DM, then you add him to it. It's not as intuitive. Chris Chan.
Chris Chan.
Just add friends and then add him in.
Add friends to
This
DM,
is
but then
great.
can he not read all of our previous DMs?
No, he can't. No, it'll make a new DM.
Okay. I just don't know if I've said any incriminating shit.
No. Yeah. I'm just gonna fill all the dead air with my voice.
Okay, thank you.
Oh. My name's Jeff. Guys, only the highest quality memes here at Ultra Radical.
I need to
Boyworks.
add Sam as a friend,
Oh
which
my
I've
God.
done, and then we'll figure it out.
Ultra Radical Boy Works. Let's make that a
Ultra
thing.
Radical Boy Works.
Yes. What do you do? We work on the boys.
All right, we're going free for all. Join me in the voice general chat on the good
Voice
good morning
General.
Toy World.
I'm gonna be there
Okay.
first.
There we go.
I swear.
Now
Can you hear me now?
now it's
Can you guys hear
open.
me?
There we go. Oh, now
shit! I swear to God. if
powers combined.
And here comes
So-
the floodgates.
holy shit.
4 people. So 4 people, but 3 of them are people. So it's like in the stream it's only 4 people watching. I'll make that
Oh,
make that
Jesus Christ, that's fucking loud.
make that 3 people.
Oh my god,
watching now.
everyone's here. This is a bad call.
Terrible
Here's
idea, everybody.
Chris
I'm so
Chris
sorry.
Chan.
There's barely an audience now. You know we know that, right? This
Did
is-
everybody did everybody click out of the stream?
I am fully
Feels like-
willing to answer the question.
feels like 100 people?
Okay.
Tango, can you hear
Okay,
me?
first
I
Oh,
can
it's
hear
so
you.
First
loud.
off, oh my god, Bearded's here. I would just like to state, please do not leave the actual stream, because that hurts.
Oh no, I've still got the
That
stream
hurts
going.
my analytics.
Yeah, just got muted.
That's so funny.
Hard to mute because that was.
I don't feel
Sounded-
special anymore.
Oh my
Terrifying.
god, this.
And
So-
you never should, Mari.
So hey guys,
Hi.
What?
That was aggressive.
What?
So like,
Little echo.
you want to know a toy that doesn't exist but totally
Yes.
Hit me.
should. The toy I am making right now.
Oh, okay. Post this in self promo. All right, hanging up.
No, I
What
can't.
are you making right now?
oh my god.
So people may remember from the Discord that I was posting up like character artwork and stuff like that for a thing that I had been working on, and I even posted up like a wire armature that I was putting
Yeah.
together in order to start sculpting my own figure. I am currently working with a shit ton of polymer clay and coating said armature for the purposes of actually making this thing a reality.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, it is going to be amazing. So that is a toy that
Factory
doesn't.
or...
I have no idea how I'm actually gonna do this. Like for now, I am probably just going to pour myself a silicone mold and start casting some resin. Then what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna sculpt my master, and then I'm gonna cast a resin copy of it. I'm going to then cut that resin copy up into, like cut the legs off, cut the arms off, whatever, and start working in points of articulation, and then make those their own separate molds. And then just start casting those and see what I can do.
Make the toys that you wish
Hell yeah, that
existed
sounds awesome.
exist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I came up with this character almost 20 years ago. Because that's when me and this other guy, we had, because I was running like a collectibles store at the time. So we were doing a lot of like card games like Magic the Gathering, like Pokemon, like all that kind of stuff. We were actually one of the only stores on Vancouver Island at the time that was doing that, which was nice. And it was all the way up in Port Hardy. Like, who saw that coming?
Yeah.
Right?
But like, so me and this guy were like, oh man, we could probably make our own card game. Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do that. Of course, we're like just in high school at this point,
Yeah.
right? And so we start coming up with this game, and we decide to, because we both really like shows like Reboot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, let's set it inside a computer, yo, and you have to like hack your opponent's computer. Like, you play as a computer, they play as a computer, and then you send all these like programs over to like, to screw their computer over.
That's kind
But I
of
mean,
like
like-
the Terminator 2 card game where one person plays as Skynet and the other person plays as the Resistance.
Yeah, and so like we had a workable prototype that we even demoed at a couple of like small time gaming conventions in like Courtney, and I mean it went over pretty well. But we had these characters that we created for it, and like the first drawing I did of the guy I'm working on right now, I did on MS Paint.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Like it was like half the card art I did originally on MS Paint was like, yeah, this is what this guy looks like, and this is what this guy looks like, and then from there, of course, as my ability at artwork got better, and I had Photoshop, I started working on it from there, but we still had one of the cards that we had done still used the MS Paint art, but it was like a souped up like an HD remake of it, basically.
You photoshopped MS Paint.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's when we're getting into like the real high end stuff, and we'd tried doing like 3D renders of it as well, because the friend I was making this game with, he had like started kind of learning how to like do 3D modeling and stuff like that, but like very, very like primitive, rudimentary kind of stuff. And of course, then the game never got off the ground.
So now you're making toys of it.
Didn't really.
And that's the
Yes.
toys that you wish existed that don't exist are your toys, which is really, really admirable and really cool. And like something that I've always really admired when it comes to toy stuff is just like some guy trying to do their damn thing and make something awesome. And that's actually kind of how Tony and I met. Was I was doing resin toys, and Tony was my first and only customer. And so, like,
Nice.
I can definitely,
You guys didn't
Simon
meet
bought
Allie?
shit from here.
yeah, I can relate.
We met in an alley much later.
Also, Quick has joined the chat, and is apparently rustling his microphone in the reeds.
He does that. I think it's an Australian custom.
Yes.
So there's one.
Can I get a little quiet in the chat? Quick, what is a toy that you wish exists that doesn't exist, my friend?
Oh fuck. Probably I don't know.
You're totally allowed to say the toy that I'm making right now.
It's too nebulous of a question, dude. Like, how can you wish something into existence that doesn't exist?
I mean,
Oh, I want Tommy Wiseau.
oh my god, that
Yes.
would be amazing.
SH Figure Arts Tommy Wiseau.
Yep.
Yeah. With water bottle.
With water bottle.
Yes, with water
absolutely. Yeah.
And you gotta have like a
football.
Yeah, and a football.
Yeah,
And
football.
he's got to have an option head that is the "you're tearing me apart."
Yeah,
Lisa.
absolutely. The
expression.
grimace,
With the
the
water
tearing me
bottle.
apart.
Oh, he's got to come with the gun too. He's got to come with the gun.
Bye guys.
Water bottle.
Gotta go.
See you later, Murray.
See ya.
See
Bye.
ya.
Goodbye,
Have a good
Chris
one.
Chan.
I also hope that the expansion pack comes with a bunch of leather coats to sell to your other toys to fund his toy movie.
Bearded, would you care to share a toy that you wish exists that doesn't exist?
Let's think. I'd like some like updated, fully articulated, like legend-sized battle beast.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
Dude, the only battle beast we've
yes.
got in the last while was the head on Double Cross.
Sponge, welcome to the stream.
Oh,
Even the little, like, pirate lion head.
They did. They
Scramble.
did.
Yeah,
It's so
you
great.
you were live on the stream and we're answering questions.
hi people.
The question, Sponge, if you would care to take a whack at is what toy do you wish exists that doesn't exist?
Alucard from Symphony of the Night.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
solid choice.
Yeah. No, that is acceptable.
Yeah, this is the Pepper on Air radio show right now. So it's
Except it's now like
everyone's on air right now.
Can I throw out a strange but very specific me
Yeah.
request?
Okay.
XJ9 Jenny the Teenage Robot.
Oh yes.
Figma.
Yes. I would see that as a good Figma. Yes.
They did Drossel like 3 times. It's essentially Drossel with green.
Another good choice would be Megas XLR.
Ooh,
Didn't
yeah.
they do, like, just like a shitty PVC figure of that, and it was like crazy rare.
If it is, then I've never seen it before.
Mm.
So yeah,
I would also like to see like some older anime characters get like the figure arts or Figma treatment.
Ooh.
yeah,
Like-
I would like a Char Aznable like no one's business.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd even take stuff like if someone could do like a fully articulated line of like Cowboy Bebop
Oh yeah,
figures.
that's
They already some exist, you know. There's
Oh,
Player
really?
Kai. Yeah, just play art. I want to say there's some older stuff figures,
it's breaking up.
Used to
But-
do a bunch of like,
but there is fully articulated Play Art Sky. So.
Oh, well.
I think they only did Vicious and Spike.
Wow, that makes
Uh,
sense.
I don't think that they did Jet or Faye or Ed. I mean, Ed would probably be the one I want. most out of.
Ed would be the one I want the most as well, yes.
who was that one company that did they were the old anime figures from around like late 90s, early 2000s. They did Outlaw Star.
McFarlane did a bunch of
McFarlane.
those.
That was McFarlane.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got the McFarlane Cowboy Bebop set that
I
came
have
with the swordfish.
McFarlane
and-
Outlaw Star.
Yeah.
I have the McFarlane Escaflowne.
And my roommate's got the McFarlane. My roommate's got the McFarlane Vash the Stampede from Trigun.
Oh yeah, I have that too.
In the chat, somebody was saying they want a full line of Doom figures with a Cyber
Yes.
Demon Build-A-Fig.
That would be nice. I would say a full line of 112 Doom figures, not just Doom.
I mean,
figures.
Well, hopefully
We've got-
we see something like that from Mega
well, we
Merge.
got the
Yeah, because,
the 1/6 from, was it 3-0 who made it? Yeah,
3-0.
that one was
3A, whatever.
that one
of
was
those two.
amazing. But yeah, it'd be super cool to see something that's more of like a 6-inch scale.
It's funny actually
As
that
someone that's played around with that Doom guy, he's quite nice, except he has kind of like Master Chief issue where all
Yeah,
his
that's
body
why
is,
I
like,
don't know.
rubber.
It's encased in a rubber
Street
shell,
plastic too.
and that makes the articulation.
Oh
kind of
no, that's a
shitty.
bummer.
yeah, they've got that one at work too.
Yeah.
Someone's saying in the chat Mega Merge, which could be a thing because Mega Merge is working with Bethesda, so
In Canada and the UK and anywhere that isn't the States.
I don't know that I'd want Mega Merge. I mean, the little Fallout figures are nice, but they aren't really very well articulated. The paint is really pretty shitty, if I'm being honest. I mean, like, just having a full coat of silver would be fine, but then they put these random splotches of rust, and it looks fucking terrible.
Yeah, you're not into the Mega Merge, as I'm actively putting one on screen.
I like them because I really like the Fallout suits, but I don't know.
I would say the good one out of all of them is the Enclave armor.
The X1. The X1 is okay, but the head is too small. Or actually, the whole suit is too small. When you put it next to the rest of them, it's kind of out of scale.
Boy.
I mean, like last podcast, Tony and I spent the whole episode bitching about Knights of the Slice stuff we wished, so I can't really fault you for that.
I want the Ghost Knights of the Slice, but I don't want to pay what it currently goes for.
Which one is that?
The Spectre, the one that's completely clear.
Oh yeah, well that one.
Yeah,
that one used to be like just super easy to come by and like really obtainable.
And then people started dyeing them, so
it's heel.
Yeah. But I mean, because of my Microman obsession, I want.
Oh yeah, totally. That makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
There's one guy that did a custom. Took the clear one. He dyed it dark blue. Slammed one of the actual like chrome time traveler chest pieces on him, and did like the boots and gloves in white, and then like a silver head.
Yeah.
Nice. They'd make really good fodder for any kind of Microman custom.
Yeah, totally.
Hell yeah.
I just want to put them with my other clear humanoids. Well, completely crystal clear humanoids. I have too many Microman.
There's no such thing.
I have something like 150 of the modern ones.
Holy smokes!
All right, nice.
Most of them are duplicates though because they break. So.
Yeah,
my fingers are cramping up from working all this polymer clay, but I've got a basic form now. I'm just gonna need to.
For your custom character.
Yeah. I'll post a picture up in the.
And hearing all you boys talking.
Yeah, no, that's totally what it is. I am just, cramp it up from all that.
Sam the Mop has joined the conversation. Sam, is there a toy that you wish existed that does not exist?
I think it'd be cool if someone made like a nice Deckard figure from
hell
Blade
yeah.
Runner.
Yes.
Yeah. Not just that the old Harrison Ford version that came out recently.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine, but like...
Yeah, classic Deckard.
I mean, just seeing sculpts of old Harrison Ford just bums me out a little bit. Like Drippy Cheeseburger Han Solo. Like, when they first did the old Han Solo, I was like, no, I'm not down. I'm not down with this.
So there, up in the general text, I've got a picture of just the basic form that's going to eventually be formed into my character.
A seal of approval on that.
I'll second that. Jake the Snake has joined the conversation as well. Jake the Snake, is there a toy that you wish existed that does not exist?
That's a good question. I've only been awake for 30 minutes and my head's like...
That's where you're gonna get the best answer from, is being like super lucid and messed up.
I probably would like a really cool I
apologize for putting you on the spot.
It's fine. I would like an affordable that's just gone, guys.
I like that you started with affordable because I'm already on board. I'm like, affordable? Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
As long as it's affordable, I can do it. Anything affordable, that's my answer.
I would just like toys to be cheaper. That's the world I want to live in.
No.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a new
All right.
question. Got a new
Oh,
question.
hold on,
Okay.
hold
Okay.
I want
oh,
a 1/12 Exo Squad.
Oh my god, yes.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude.
Yeah.
that would be amazing, but
It would be so
Only,
expensive.
It would be super expensive.
only
Like-
if Sentinel was in charge would I buy them, because I think they're the only
Yeah.
ones who could really pull off the articulation.
You're
Yeah.
probably right.
That's a great addition.
Sentinel's pretty fucking tight.
Well, Sentinel, Chemical Attack for T-Rex, any of those design firms.
All right.
Oh,
Guys.
and
Go ahead.
oh, can I say
Mhm.
one more?
Yeah.
Mad
Oh,
Max,
yes.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Needed
Yeah.
updates and affordability, because
I would
Yeah.
say the vehicles. I
I
want the vehicles. I don't give a fuck about the people.
Yeah.
I would
Except Lord Humongous.
I would love to see a fully like a Legends style line for Mad Max, like with Toe Cutter and like, oh my god, that would be dope. Toe Cutter was an excellent
Pretty
villain.
humongous to reign over all the toys we
I
produce.
love that Toe Cutter
Yes.
just has like the least intimidating nickname in the wasteland. Like,
Not for me.
yeah,
Some dude came up to me and his name was Toe Cutter. I'd be like, I'll just kill myself. Don't worry. You fucking touch my feet when I'm dead.
Have you ever cut your toes before? It's not very.
yeah.
pleasant.
I guess it is really unpleasant, but it's, I don't know. Skullfucker sounds a lot scarier.
Well, I mean, you'll be dead by that point, so who cares?
Daddy, it's fine.
All right. So, if an action figure was made of you, what option parts would it need?
It would need to be a robot, first of all.
Fair enough.
It would need to be 100% Microman compatible, so pretty much 3mm ports everywhere.
Excellent.
And
It needs to be full of self-doubt.
Yeah. That's a really good question. I think the accessories, that's what we're going with, right?
Or like option parts like facial expressions, different hands, whatever. Like, beyond like fists and holding hands and stuff like that. Like specific hand gestures
think-
or whatever. Anything.
I think
Also
mine
that, yeah.
would probably have to come with the like bye-bye hand. Like, it's essentially a karate chop hand, but
Yeah.
purposefully my action figure would only come for it on the right hand. Like,
what are you talking about, Pepper? Yours would need that one dude rubbing your back as its main accessory.
Yes. No, you know what? He would be the accessory for the Zubat
Yeah, that's
figure.
true.
It's actually a bundle set.
Yeah, totally.
There you go.
A
It's a
2-pack with
two-pack,
Zubat.
A 2-pack, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely a toque, a beanie option piece for the hair. Swap that out for a toque, which is what we call beanies in Canada. And I definitely would need a pack of Ichiban.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it has to be real and like. You can
But
cook
it's
it.
super tiny and unsatisfying when you do.
Yeah,
card
I mean,
back.
it would never fill you up, but it's made from just knowing that it's made from real
Yeah.
ramen is enough.
Perfect.
The second wave will have the
Oh, the Mixania. Yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that was
I made that one time, guys.
some
Ooh,
pretty
it's a-
gross shit in your house, but
rare
pretty
variant
funny.
of Joker.
Oh god, the Joker makeup. Yeah. For my
Yes.
SH was which video was that? SH Figure Arts. Oh no, that was the Joker video. That was the Hot Toys Joker video.
that was the actual like.
Yeah, when I made an omelet with grape pop and Oreos or whatever the fuck it was.
And you actually ate all of it.
Yeah, I
too,
couldn't
didn't
waste
you?
it.
You're a much braver man than I.
Gonna go to all the trouble to make it. Gonna
Yeah,
fucking eat it.
I didn't feel right about throwing it out, but I also felt real bad after I ate it.
I mean, that's understandable.
Tony, what accessories would you have?
like I would want to have like smaller toys as well.
Yes.
Like little like micro machine style dudes packed in with me.
Okay.
Boat girls in lotion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Waifus.
Boat babes.
The boat things are pretty new. Like I said, I've fully embraced that side that I kept in the dark. But yeah, just throw a boat in there. That'll be fine. Why not? I don't know. That's pretty much it right now. Kind of.
Or like a mini Grandis.
Oh, here we go.
A Grandis?
This is what
It's just a white Lego brick. That's essentially what Grandis is
Just
anyway.
a brick of black.
All right, Sam, what accessories does the action figure of you come with?
Oh, where there's two Sams.
Oh shit! I'm talking
Sam
the
the
mop,
mop
baby.
Oh,
Two
okay.
packed in that case.
Geez, I don't know. I'm a mop, so I would have face swaps for my mop character. Really thick eyebrows, and that's it.
Perfect. A bucket?
Oh yeah,
Perhaps a bucket. Yeah. Perfect.
Deluxe set.
Yeah, the DX version comes with the bucket.
That's the
Yeah,
con exclusive.
totally.
version only.
Also, I envision, this would be an interesting toy to have.
Oh, that
Being
thing?
made of the Downtown Nogaki
Yeah.
Metroplex head, which I can never afford, but I
Oh,
want.
that Fort Max head is ridiculous.
It's from a Japanese sketch comedy show. And you can only get it by buying the DVD set and then sending in and buying it in Japan. They're selling it at BBTS for almost
Holy
$300, which is enough to buy 2 Metroplex.
That's crazy.
Well, 2 of the new ones, I guess. Actually, no. I think it's
All right, new set.
whatever.
Do you like the colors?
I do like
that
the
kind of
color.
the whitish gray is nice, and
Yeah,
that blue is poppin'.
I do.
But the hyper realistic.
I like how dumb it is.
Oh,
Oh, those lips.
I'm gonna return to
It's so
the question
ugly.
at hand. So
Sorry, go ahead.
the new Sam, what accessories do you come with?
So I think about this a lot.
Perfect.
I really do. But so I would need to come with obviously a couple different option heads. One would have to be rocking kicking aviators, and probably like swappable hair to be tied back or just let fly, whatever. Obviously a Hawaiian like a cloth goods Hawaiian shirt.
All right.
Gotta have a cloth goods Hawaiian shirt. And then other than that, probably just like a tiny silver. You're gonna lose it if it's ever not in like a bag. Little tiny hobby knife.
Cool.
What scale are we talking here?
Mine would be probably like
Yeah.
6 inches, so 1/12.
weird. I just kind of assumed we would all be 3 and 3/4.
Ew.
I mean, that could work too.
Ew. Tony.
Not with cloth goods, gross.
No. Yeah, I've got some old 3 3/4
I mean-
Jedi robes, man. Those things
Let
are.
me see.
Uh,
There is one good cloth goods at 3 3/4 that I have. Let me see if I can find that.
I'm legitimately interested.
in the meantime, quick, what action figure accessories would the action figure of you come with?
Oh, oops.
Probably a knife, since I live in Australia, and that's
Here we go.
the weapon I can
Yeah.
get near. Maybe a bag to store all the accessories,
That'd be good.
and
Fair to
shit.
fight.
Maybe like yeah, and that can like fit on my shoulder, and like maybe little nuts of the slice. And
You would come with like if it's a 6-inch figure, you would come with a super downscaled Knight of the Slice to hold. That's super cool.
Yeah. And fuck, probably that's all I can really think.
I think that's pretty good. A sweet knife, a shoulder koala, and a Knight of the Slice. That actually reminded me. I'm sure I've told this story before. when I was in Australia. I don't know what koala instantly in my mind kangaroos come, but this guy I worked for, he saved this kangaroo. So there was like a mother kangaroo who got murked by a car, and there's this baby Joey in the pouch, and so he pulled over to the side of the road and he kept this Joey, and to simulate the Joey being in its mom's pouch, he put it in a pillowcase and would hang it from a laundry line, like this weird laundry line, and then
I'm sorry, but that sounds absolutely...
so after this kangaroo grew up,
Jesus.
its name was was it Whitney, after Whitney Houston? It was something ridiculous like that. And it thought the laundry post was its mom. So if you would go over to the laundry post, it would get really defensive and like try to like push you away from it and shit, because it thought the laundry post was its mother. And that's a weird story I just shared with you guys. So
It's hilarious or depressing.
So what you're saying is you would come with a laundry post as an accessory.
Sure.
Oh, and an iPhone to keep communication, you know.
Yeah, I'd need an iPhone
And-
too, since I am
And
basically
a couple
attached to it.
alternative faces, like a real angry one.
Like an angry one whenever you see Marvel news, like
Yeah. Whatever the... Oh, I was gonna say... Fuck, lost it.
all right, we'll shimmy on over to NAFTA. What action figure accessories would you come with?
I'd come with a cat, and my alt head would be with the NCR baseball cap.
Sweet.
Pretty much just that.
That's pretty much it.
All right, Jake the Snake.
Cat would have to be hyper detailed though.
Yeah, that is true.
On the cat, or else really anal.
The
shit.
most detailed. Just like the most.
Very detailed than mine.
Real
The most.
Are you getting those battle cat things?
What battle cat things?
They're these cats that come with like mech armors. They're pretty cool.
That sounds neat.
I've been all over that.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna find.
I hear Battle Cat. I immediately think He-Man.
I know. I did. Yeah, I did too. I was like, wait.
All
that's
right,
what they're called.
Jake the
Japanese.
Snake. What accessories would the action figure of you come with?
A baby.
My packaging would just say it would be like Jake the Snake, and then instead of like whatever your superhero title is, it would just say Dad.
Yeah, Jake Snake dad.
With parenthood
baby.
Yeah.
action.
So you'd come with all the baby accessories necessary.
One of those big yellow starbursts on the package that just says with parenting action.
Yeah.
I've gotta go.
I
See ya.
Oh, we lost Quick. He will be
Done with my
missed.
Yeah, just like that said, I'm out.
He has
Maybe I'm
he has a
out.
beautiful voice, guys.
This is a trigger word for him.
Are we on to Bearded? Bearded, what are you rocking for accessories, my guy?
All right, so I would have a stack of a bottle of whiskey, some McDouble, and then it might be a 2-pack with that neighbor who always asks me want to go like hang out.
just a bush with a caption over it.
Oh shit, in that case, can I come in a 2-pack with a figure of my cousin and a bunch of bottles of sake?
Yes.
I wish I could come in a 2-pack, but I'm lonely.
Yeah, I come in a 2-pack with my laptop. Like that's.
For an empty bed.
No man, we already got you coming with a 2-pack with
Oh yeah,
Zubato, so
that's
we're
true.
good.
Yeah. Where is Zubato? I think I threw him in my bag to take photos, so I think he's gone right now.
Man, I
Yeah,
took a
was
bunch of stuff
not-
out.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, man.
Was not expecting to find a Zoo Dad toe last week.
Yeah, that's really cool.
like that was thing. But I also kind of hate how the Discord memes have started like affecting my actual purchases.
Oh, dude, I have that happen so many times where something is like from, you know, any of like the online circles that I'm in. If something is a meme, I'm suddenly like, I need to get this. Or like people I hang out with, you know, something becomes a joke between us, and the second I see something about it, I'm like, oh, I fucking have to have
totally.
that.
That's the only reason why I have Big Time Spider-Man.
Gross.
I got him for like $5, and like because of the meme around him, he's like a $80 toy. So I'm happy to have him.
Yeah. Oh, so I posted the picture of 3/4 stuff with nice cloth goods. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh yeah, no, that's the Thunderbirds figures.
Yeah.
Those things are awesome.
Also, Battle Cats.
Oh,
I see those. Yeah.
I think the Battle Cats are done like Gashapon style.
I think so too. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah,
So
they
you
are.
gotta get like a full.
Except
crate
the
full of
big
those.
one is like a set. It just comes with all the parts in one cat.
Or is that all of the kits combined?
I think it's
That's
all
all.
of them combined.
It is, but it also comes as a separate set. Notice it's in a different
Oh, okay.
colorway.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go. No desert action cats, but a delicious rainforest green.
Well, all right, guys. What did you guys think of the first Pepper on the Air like weird radio show stream? Is it something we should do again someday? Is it just weird? I don't know. What do you guys think?
I am all for doing this
Okay.
again.
Whatever.
Yeah,
VC's
Sponge
fine
just
with me.
walked in here like that meme of John Travolta in Pulp Fiction where he's just sort of looking around. It's just like yeah.
Just kind of like, oh, what's going on over here? Oh, I'm on a I'm in a
I'm
stream
on the
now?
live
What?
stream. Yeah, it was kind of
Am I
it was
on
kind of
the
fun
internet?
doing like the questions and the call-ins and talking to everybody one at a time and hearing stories, and then jumping into the like madness of the group chat was kind of fun as well. So yeah, maybe this could be a format for a stream in the future. Who knows what we'll get up to.
We have fancy guests or something?
Right now?
I mean, I am a pretty fancy.
I mean, I
guest,
guess so.
but, you know, I'm big time in the Gun Plus streaming community, so like,
Nice.
you know, I'm a pretty big deal.
What else gunplay, man?
Guests on people
Model
that are
model
only
kits,
industry.
Gundam kits.
What's the last one you made?
The last one I made, I'm actually currently working on a real grade Wing Gundam EW. So the last one I finished was probably the RG Double Riser.
Or RT? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Like, I've had lots
Oh,
of fun with the last
Sponge.
4 that I built.
It's all
I've
about
just
MG.
ordered the
MG bus. Well,
Grade
PG.
tailgates.
I mean, I did win an MG the last time I was in Victoria, which was kind of nice. It was a building contest, and I totally got second place and got the MG Gym Command ground type, and so built that thing on stream, and it was
Sweet.
It was lots of fun.
Nice. I mean, nice that it was free because I'd never buy it.
That is like the most quintessential Sponge thing to say. Cool. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm going to hang up on this group call and finish up the stream here. So yeah, thanks for participating, everybody.
Thanks
Thank you
for
for having us.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for being part of the stream. It was a little different. It was a little weird. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. So maybe in the future we will do a Pepper's on the Air. Pepper on the Air. I don't know. Is that a shit name for the radio show? Who knows? But yeah, I really enjoyed talking with all of you guys tonight. This was really quite a relaxed and calm stream. A little weird. Yeah, it was cool to just like, I don't know, start a conversation, talk about toys, ask you guys some questions. So maybe in the future I'll plan it out a little bit better, have more questions to ask, and we can do more one-on-one calls, and then end it with the clustergasm of everybody in the group chat, because that was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy it, so thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Not sure what we're gonna do next week. Part of me wants to do another Monster Prom stream. So maybe that could be a thing. Part of me wants to finish up Monkey Island. Who knows? But this was Space Waifu. Yeah, I should play Space Waifu. I'm terrible at that kind of game. I don't want to be bad at a game for you guys. It's on sale. Yeah, Steam summer sales are starting, I think. And it did just get an update. Monster Prom got an update. Oh yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with your old Peppercine. I really do appreciate you guys coming to spend time with your old Pepper. I had a ton of fun. So I shall see you guys soon, my friends. Yeah, I could sit here all night saying thanks. That's a thing I've been known to do. So thank you one last time, and I shall see you guys on the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, link in the description, please do. I will see you guys on the channel. I will see you guys Monday for the Osaka Pepper Worldwide, and I'll see you guys Tuesday for whatever I drum up for that. I'll see you guys soon. Be good. Sleep tight. Bye-bye.